Today's energy brings in a wave of excitement, creativity, and unexpected delight. It's a day to break free from the ordinary, to shake up your routine, and to embrace the unexpected that shows up in your life today. So join me as we embark on a journey of self-discovery. We'll gain an understanding of how to embrace this energy and move forward today and every day. So hi, I'm Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all of your positive, loving support you send me each and every day. You guys absolutely rock. I send it right back to you. Welcome to your daily focus for August the 27th, 2024. I'm so happy to be back. I can't really tell you anything of what I was doing. I can tell you perhaps that it was in conjunction with Amazon and Netflix, but besides that, I really can't give you any details to what I was doing. But know that it would take a lot for me to be absent so long here, but it was a great opportunity for me. And hopefully it will evolve into even more opportunities for me. So it's part of my passions, it's part of my dreams, and thank you for having your patience with me. Anyways, let's get to the reading. So we have the 27 today. The energy of the 27 is about bringing things to a completion, bringing things to an end, a fruition, so to speak. Things are blooming, things are blossoming, things are ready for harvest under a 27 energy. Now, 2 plus 7 is a 9 energy, and that is about completions and endings. But more so, it's completions and endings to make room for the things that you want to come into your life, those new things, those new opportunities, those new adventures. If we look at the daily numerology, it would be an 8 plus a 9 plus an 8, and that gives us that beautiful 25 energy. The 25 energy says success, well, really success after difficulty. So if you've just gone through a very difficult period, know that you're going to reap the successes of that difficult period. Or you might be in that difficult period. So, work with it. Don't look away from it. Okay, look it in the eye. Work your way through it, because that's when you will have the glory, the victory, to bring in the harmony, to bring in the beauty. 2 plus 5 is a 7. And the 7 is about creating harmony. It's about creating, harmony, beauty, joy in our environments, in our relationships. It's about bringing in a balance. Now, the sun is in Virgo, our moon is in Gemini, and Venus trines Uranus. So, this is just beautiful energy. It's encouraging us to break away from routine, to embrace new experiences, especially when it comes to matters of the heart. Your own personal expression and how you express yourself, how you show yourself to the world, and how you want to do that going forward. Now, be open to surprises, and unexpected opportunities can bring in delightful but unforeseen experiences. I mean, this is just a time to allow what is shown you, okay? Allow yourself to be a little bit more spontaneous. Say yes to a new experience, especially if it's right outside your comfort zone. Experiment with your creative expression. Allow your own originality to flow, okay? New forms of self-expression. Think outside the box. Color outside the lines. Experiment with your style. Try a new look. Go on an unplanned adventure. Redecorate a part of your world. Today is about embracing an adventure that life offers when you step outside the lines, when you allow your true self to shine through. So it's a day of following your curiosity and express your creativity. And look to where the unexpected may take you. So we'll turn to the cards, and yes, the final day, as I'm driving home, I started getting these chills. I thought, oh my gosh, this isn't right. And then yesterday I was home the whole day, but I had a fever and the chills. And so I took care of myself as best I could, and giving it 24 hours. So it's had its 24 hours now to take its course. So be gone. It's time to be here for you guys. So, and I'm feeling almost, I'm about 70%. So I'm good. I'm good to go here. I'm on the upward, right? So, okay, let's see what our underlying energy is for today. We have the Five of Pentacles. Oh, do we feel like throwing in the towel? Do we feel like we've wasted our time, our energy, our resources, our self in some way? But we can't buy back that time or that energy to take another go at it, another stab, to try it with a new approach. Had we only done it this way, had we only done it that way? This is a lot of retrograde energy trying to pull you down. Okay, so I would have to tell you then to straighten those shoulders, that you have done everything the way you were supposed to do it. Even if you see it as a failure, even if you see it as a setback, I'm here to tell you it truly wasn't. So it's time for you to stand strong, okay, to realize your potential, to realize the path that lay wide open for you. And when you start to feel that way, when you start to raise your belief back into yourself, your plans, your dreams, your desires, you will turn around and you will see that you're actually sitting on the threshold of the door of abundance. So you're very close. You're so very close, making that breakthrough of going forward, embracing life, embracing everything it has to offer, and watch the multitude of things come into being. We have the Three of Wands for our first card. This is a day where we're not going to be making decisions, but we're going to look at how are we going forward and how do we want to go forward? How do we want to show ourselves to the world? How do we want to present ourselves to the world? And starting to take real note of the parts of ourselves that we want to change, to spruce up a little bit. Maybe we want to join a group like Toastmasters so that we can talk more efficiently to a larger group of people. Maybe that's where we feel, where we've always felt like we need to pull ourselves back a little bit, to network yourself, to push yourself out there, to start realizing just how incredible you are. Now, what can you do in your path forward if you truly believe in yourself? If you could take away the doubt, the lack, okay? This is definitely a day to eradicate those kinds of thoughts and look at forward movement. Where do you want to go? Watch the unexpected happen, okay? Where do you want to go may lead you to exactly where you want to be. And maybe you didn't even realize it. I was talking to a young girl, and she said that she was having a conversation with a gentleman, and she hadn't realized that the questions he was asking her was actually a job interview for a very lucrative job position. Because it wasn't until like an hour after talking to her, have you ever thought of this? Well, I just happen to have this. So you just never know what is going to come out of the woodwork when you start believing in yourself, when you start knowing that you can step into whatever you want to step into. And this card says we're not going to make a decision right away. We're going to look at different ways to work this in, to move ourselves forward in the way we want. We have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords says you are ready to go forward into uncharted territory, to discover new lands, new opportunities, new adventures. And they all lay in wait for you. So rather, whether or not you push out with that stick and you just go for it, or maybe you're going to wait for a motor to arrive so you can go a little faster, but know that it's not simply about A to B, but it's the journey as well. So push off with that stick. Now, those swords in front are the challenges that you have gone through in order to have been prepared for this journey forward. So know that you don't lack anything in order to go forward in the way you want. Of course, there'll be new learning opportunities as you go forward, but not in the outset. And we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is really about the death and rebirth. It's about letting go of the things that need to stay in the past and embracing the brand new experiences, opportunities. I heard gust for life. Embrace your gust for life. This is time to allow the rebirth of who you are being. And this is beautiful energy when you think about it. Oh my gosh. You know, we have the sun in Virgo and the moon is in Gemini right there. It allows us to really understand what we truly need in our lives and what is not necessary. It's about attaching to our curiosity, learn different things, try out different things, getting excited about the growth of knowledge, of wisdom, of experience. And then we have Venus and Uranus, Venus, the planet of love, of harmony, and even our money, in a trine, which is a magical, beautiful energy that moves us forward with Uranus, which is the unexpected, showing us brand new paths forward we couldn't have imagined for ourselves, even if we tried. Okay, let's go to our oracle card. I know, listen to my voice. I'm feeling better than my voice is allowing you to know. So I just have to go back to bed, one more day's rest, and I'll be good as gold. Because I got a lot to do, right? We got the weeklies to do. We got to show up here every day. Absolutely. The newsletter. My goodness, lots to do. Acceptance of love. 38. So 38 is 3 plus 8 is an 11. That is a master number. That is about the teacher showing up to tell us to pay attention to what we truly want in our life, truly desire in our life, and give it the attention, give it the focus, give it the determination, the perseverance it needs in order to become as successful as we can see it in our world. And we have acceptance of love as the card. I'll hold it up a little bit better in a second. Okay, acceptance of love. This image is a representation of harmony, of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It is important to understand that you are whole, that you are complete and perfect now and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love the soul embodied inside of you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it is supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality into this world, and it really is the opportune time to be inviting us to bring that originality of ourselves to the world. Let's sit here. If you're wondering, the mug is kisses. So you're wondering what the heck that mug says. So, hugs and kisses, guys. Okay. Just don't get too close to me today. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Get an animal here. The moonlight, the crab. So our keywords are mystery, darkness, jealousy, anger, emotion, and regeneration. Everyone is a moon and has a dark side, which he never shows to anybody. If you've chosen crab, well, we have. The message is that you've been overcome with anger or emotion or jealousy. It's time for you to look at all the issues and release the negative emotions that you're hanging on to release them. Crabs are versatile. They can move in the water or on land, and if you've chosen crab, you are being reminded that you've been too uptight, not going with the flow. Crab tells you that this is a time of regeneration and transformation, but it can only occur if you set down the negativity and allow yourself to turn away from your dark side and embrace your light that shines on within your spirit. If you can't see it, the reminder is that the moon remains strong to help guide and transform you. Release all that is troubling you. Use the moon cycles to assist you in your journey. Many people get moody during a full moon, while others feel sadness with the new moon. Pay attention to your moods during moon cycles to see what patterns arise. Okay, so sorry for my absence. It really couldn't be helped. It's about living our passions. It's about living our dreams. And that is what I'm doing each and every day. But I don't want you to feel that you are not a part of my passions and dreams, because you truly are. You actually are the beacon of it all. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.